my dude, I don't know, man. It's like, yeah, this thing really got mad because we got mixed children on the special side. Again, I have a sector like black people that have been abused. Myself. Yeah, they'll never like her, especially on top. They'll always have fun on the special side. And then if you have white supremacists that go off like hunt down black people on the special and kill them, and they give you no opportunity around the special. Yeah, no, it was not even her that started this shit over here. It was her male counterpart that's white. Yeah, that pushed her on the special because she had tattoo on the special. That means she's under a hierarchy within a drug network or like a gang on the inflation itself. If you know the organization within the structure for it is, especially on the high level within the military system over here, who the mafioso are within the state of right now in that space where there's no black and white into mafia especially. You know, you want a drug debt situation. You see that child she has right here? That child will go off and get murdered by another black group that's being paid by a white group to go off and carry out the heat into mafia special. So in that domain of like the Hearn sector or like serial killers, man, and stuff, and you already know that they're cold-blooded and they don't care whether or not you're black or white. But at the same time, their bosses going to be part of like different billionaire crews in different provinces that are like white supremacists. Yeah. That then go off and form a pack of like white terrorism to then go off and like continuously kill black folks, or like stress them up, or like go off and agitate them, on especially. And that's not a conspiracy. It continuously exists around time itself. And then actually on the domain of here, you have a black group that's a group of black supremacy that will never accept her child over here because of the fact that he's mixed, man. Especially, yeah, just because of the fact that what that represented as like the mulattoes from like Haiti, they went on to like somewhat cut off the head of all the dark-skinned people and just to go off and put on some light-skinned people that are mixed with the blood of the white men in place of them. And then actually underneath that system itself, they put their feet on top of them. They broke that, and then they killed all the mulattoes on the special, which was one of the saddest fate history you ever seen on the special, right? So their complaint is that I know my black history on the special, and then eventually, you know, I pay my tribute towards the black Hebrew Israelite that go off and preaching stuff on the special. Yeah, so corrupted over here does not understand that her child over here is not accepted within a white supremacy domain. They reject that. They'll kill that child until more special on top. So by the time they always assault that child over here, that's like a mixture. That kid always come to me over there within the black supremacy domain over here. Because of the fact that I stand alone within that space here. So he found strength throughout that space here. So no matter what type of argument that they try to throw into like love and peace, I told you I pay attention to the particles and to what's happening in modern day history and in the past. And every time I get an attack from like white supremacy, every time I get to see a lynching, every time I get to see black slavery still continue to this age of him or something, and every time I get to see multiple other things that's to like an assault against the black diaspora, both military and other things and everything, like, you know, the Sudanese war over there. That lady over here pretty much told all the black Muslim in Sudan over here to go fuck themselves. They should be killed by the Arab slave master, that they don't have like a back channel. So some of the white supremacists that go off and like kill them and genocide them, steal their gold, and then go off and put their gold on the market over here. So then eventually, her boyfriend over here can go off and pretend to be a rapper and go off like where all that gold that is getting from the London network, that will go off and like pass it to him to like India. The spaces in there, that's way to like the French channel for like the diamonds, all that stuff, or something. And then by the end of the day, it's a set of another black groups over here that would genocide him underneath another race. That's like a racial supremacy group on the special. So just because of the fact that I keep that to myself and I watch Hebrew Israelite videos, and then actually crazy on a courier accidentally broke inside my house on my phone. They went on to complain to their friends and their family that I'm racist, especially just because of the fact that the white supremacists decided to form an argument against black supremacists to then go off and claim that they should be treated just like the white supremacists on, especially. I'm like, well, we're in for one hell of a shit show that I'll never fucking end into infinity, into my fucking special. I said by the time we're done over here, I'm gonna get another black woman getting killed, raped by another white man, dismembered or something. Then I'm gonna get another white woman being killed, dismembered by another black man, into my fucking special. Infinity move forward, and then whatever they did today on top was meaningless in front of infinity, in front of me.